Okay, I have a confession to make. I cheated. I'm way ahead of where I was last video. I'm getting way too close to the camera. I wanted to test some things out before I said, hey, this is how I did it. Because I didn't want to see you guys to see me screw up like 10 times. But I gotta say, I got it on like the second try. So I guess I'm not as dumb as I thought I was. I got the fabric on here. So this I'm just using as like a mock-up. I know this is bigger than Bradley, but we're going to use it because he's not here. So where are we? We are right here. Can you see it? How's that look? Alright. We've got the center bit. You know, I tried to scrunch this up. You know, how then we got everything glued. We got the fabric. Alright, so what did I do? In the last video you guys seen with these pieces, I had the this all connected with like a piece just so I knew how they looked. I cut that piece out of there, so I have 4 separate pieces. I cut a piece of fabric off of my big roll and laid it out here way bigger than what I needed. Traced each piece on there so it was all square and I knew it was going to look alright. Used my spray adhesive, Loctite. Whoa, great stuff, and sprayed in those markings, sprayed the back. If for this stuff to stick really well, you need to spray both sides, let it sit. It's like a contact cement. Let them both sit for like a minute and then glue them together. So that's what I did. I got on there and then I just trimmed everything to fit. Now this, you can see it's kind of chalky and white. It's because I oversprayed, because there's no way you can get it perfect with that glue. So that'll be covered when I paint everything. If you can see this, woo! I did my go-to that I did on Bradley's costume. You can see in the other video on EVA foam costume, or foam armor on my channel. Googly Eyes. Because there's little buttons, it looks like. If you look at the picture that you can find online of Will Smith in the movie, there's these little buttons and then these grooves. It looks like maybe something that would slide or something like that. So Googly Eyes were perfect for that. That's what I use for all the rivets on Bradley's other costume. So that's what I did. For the center, it's basically just a wider piece of the fabric, and then I rolled the piece in. Okay, so say like this piece, rolled that in, rolled this in, so it made like a tube. Tacked it with hot glue the whole way down, and that piece is actually hot glued in, so that way I didn't have any overspray anywhere. But that's where we are with that. We'll add detail to this after it's painted. I'll probably just do it with like a Sharpie or like a paint marker of some sort, just to give it some detail. But other than that, that's there. We got to connect everything now. So, or connect most of it at least. I'm going to try. So that's where this comes in. This is my 10-year-old child for today. Say hello. Look at my head. Hello. It's a little tall, isn't it? I don't have that new piece, by the way. Still got a couple more days on the other video. Like and subscribe. Tell me if you want that other piece that I have, if you're, need it for a bigger. And I'm going to randomly select somebody Monday, Tuesday-ish. So don't forget. Alright. Okay, everybody, that's halfway through. Kind of. Halfway through? To 2/3? No, that's bigger than half. Yeah, we'll say halfway. One thing we still have to do is the back, which mounts weird. We got to put the straps along the side to the back. But this should get you moving to the next step while I figure out how in the world we're going to do the next step. So let's walk through it. We did the cloth. If you do it like I did, literally lay out a piece, plenty big enough, and glue it down, all your pieces, and then cut your shape. That's the easiest way I could figure out how to do it, other than like trying to cut pieces and just put them here. Now the whole thing's connected with a piece of fabric. It makes it all one, right? Same in the center. I did that little tube, you know, so it gave it that wrinkle look that you kind of see in the picture. It's real hard to see. I mean, you could even put a piece of foam there and use, you know, a foam strip to give it the depth. I mean, nobody's going to be, you know, up in your stuff like, oh, that's not right to the movie, right? Okay. So the shoulders, which was the best part of this build, I mean, a square curved to your shoulder. Easiest part. Our little things that we covered last time, those are connected to this, which I just realized looking at pictures on my phone, which you probably saw. So I just fabric all the way up the back. Snap that off. Whoa. I fabric all the way up. Made them all one piece. Look at that, huh? Of course, a little small for me, but like we said last time, it's for a 10-year-old. Yeah, so that's fabric, and I always do this around any seam or Velcro that I put on or elastic. I seal the edges with extra hot glue because I've had bad luck with it tearing off and stuff like that. So that's that. For these buckles, I already had these put together, but all I do is take a piece of elastic like so. I think this is 3/4. I'll tell you what it is. So let's take a piece. I'm going to say they call this 3/4 and it's really like 13/16, but that's just me being anal. 3/4 of an inch elastic. Boingity. We glue it. Well, you want to put it through the right way. And I just glue it to itself so it looks like it's, you know, an adjustable strap of some sort. And same thing on the other side. So you just fold it through, we glue it, then you have this. Okay, then you cut it to whatever length you want. If you're using it for like a belt or something like that, you know, I usually cut it short. So when you go to put it on, you have to put tension on it. That's how these pieces are here. They're a little short, so it puts tension on it, and that elastic holds it tight to you. So your costume's not bouncing all over the place. And that's that. So that's what I did for these. When you guys saw me put these on, I tried to spray adhesive. That didn't work whatsoever, so I went with super glue. So they're all super glued on, so that'd be easy, especially for storing the costume, stuff like that. We'll be able to take it all apart, put it away, and we won't have a problem. Obviously, other side, let's just repeat it, which I've yet to do because here's the other one. Doesn't quite look the same, right? But I held off on it because I'm missing this thicker, like 1/4 inch foam that I used for the smaller piece. I have the thin stuff that's like paper thin foam behind it, but I don't have the thicker stuff. So I have to go to the craft store. But that's that. So we got fabric, we got all that. Bada bing, bada boom. All that's left are straps, the straps along the side. Getting this guy mounted in the back, which should prove to be interesting because that's actually a little higher. That'll probably do with bread. We also want to say a big thank you to our stand-in today. He did a good job. It's Bill. Bill's missing his head. Here, Bill. We want to say thank you to you, Bill, for being here and helping us with this because Bradley's nowhere to be found and we still have to make a costume, right? So I hope you guys found this interesting and found it helpful. Again, like always, any questions, put them down in the comments. I have another few videos on EVA cosplay, foam work and stuff like that you can check out on my page. Please like and subscribe. And what else? It looks like it's coming off there. If you guys are interested in that other piece that it goes here that I made way too big for Bradley, check out that video, put it in the comments that you want it, like and subscribe, And I think I'll be picking somebody Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at the latest, depending on when I can get around to it. But yeah, thanks for watching like always, guys. Thanks for coming back. Like, subscribe. We'll see ya. Have a good one. But really, like always, thanks guys. Thanks for watching the videos. We appreciate it. I should have some more videos up latest by the weekend, but probably during the week we'll have the rest of the finishing of this. And we'll get into the final touches. We still have to paint these. But we'll see you next time, guys.